Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Hope you guys are doing well. I thought we would just sit and talk today. I got some Heal All tea and I thought we could just talk about health. I got a great question today that I want to share with you guys. Maybe it'll help other people going through the same thing. And this is a pretty serious topic, pretty serious case. So I thought we should definitely just do one video talking about ulcerative colitis and what I would do. So I always say in my videos, I'm not a medical doctor, so this is not medical advice. This is just what I would do. And you know, I've come from a background of my own health issues. You can take a look at my videos on that. I tend to, you know, regurgitate a lot of my health issues, but you know, sometimes people can only tune in for, you know, a few seconds here and there, and I really want to get my point across that what I have found is that the body can heal if given the right nutrition. So I got some herbal tea here, and it is so soothing, and that's what I want to talk about today is ulcerative colitis. Got a question here from Nicole. I won't, you know, say too much of your story because I know you may want to, you know, keep that private. But Nicole, I have a good friend named Nicole too, actually, my best friend. But Nicole is 34 years old, and at 13 years old, she was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. Has been on medication. I'm not sure what type of medication. And now on a vegan diet, and the doctors are talking about wanting to remove the intestines. I'm not sure if it's the large intestine, small intestine, or the colon, like what's going on here. And she followed a popular doctor on YouTube, we won't mention the name, who has talked about bone broth. And since being on a vegan diet, she tried to do the bone broth and her mouth broke out in ulcers. So yeah, so you can see with a lot of the cases out there, you'll often try to find different treatments. 13 years old, diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. You should have got help back then, and just like we all should have got help, you know. And sometimes we may not be ready for the answer. We may not be ready for the truth. So this is not medical advice. This is just what I would do. Ulcerative colitis, any type of ulcers in the mouth, through your esophagus, through your stomach, intestinal tract, the whole body's connected. So whether you have ulcers in your mouth or your stomach or your colon or your intestines, that can be super painful. And I, you know, feel for people that are trying different things and it's not working out, and you're on medication, and you know, some doctors, there's a number of reasons why you could develop ulcerative colitis. A couple of reasons are medications, high antibiotic use, killing the good bacteria that we need, and stress can be a really big one. So all these are really acidic, and then a high protein diet. So we're talking about meats, you know, the sulfur containing foods like eggs, beef, and dairy, very, very mucus forming, very acidic. And then, you know, as well as the junk food and the processed foods. So I think you guys know about those ones. And now that you're on a vegan diet, I would say what I would do is bump it up and really give your whole GI tract a break. Now, when we're talking about ulcers in the mouth or ulcers in the stomach, intestines, your mouth, your tongue is just an extension of your GI tract. So if you've got ulcers on your tongue, in your mouth, what that's saying is that what you're consuming, whether that's outside stress, your diet, you're consuming a lot of acids, you're consuming inflammation. So we really want to look at going on an anti-inflammatory diet. And what are those foods? I heard somebody say it out there. That is your fruits and your vegetables. Now, because you got ulcers, ulcerative colitis, I would even stay away from the vegetables unless you can juice them, just because we want to really be easy on the whole digestive tract. So some foods that are excellent are your fruits. I would stay away from more of the citrus fruits like your lemons and your oranges, your grapefruit. I would stay away from those ones right now. Those would, burn. So I'd go more to the grapes. I would do even some applesauce, like fresh applesauce if you can make that. Very soothing, very anti-inflammatory and alkaline. You can do some green juices and really just focus on soothing that whole GI tract, bringing in alkaline foods and going to that side of chemistry. All this food is just chemistry, and what we take in every day, what we push out, it's chemistry in, chemistry out. So we really want to look at what chemistry are you bringing in. Stress is very acidic, combined with if you have your lymphatic system, passed down that your mom or your dad ate a poor diet, those are those genes getting passed down. And so top that with a stressful life or high protein meals, high beef, dairy, those are really, really acidic, and the body is going to do these symptoms, these inflammatory symptoms of these ulcers or pain, redness, bleeding. This is all inflammation. The body is saying, okay, I'm on fire, I need to be cooled down. So the cooling foods are your fruits. So lots of papayas, melons, cantaloupe, whatever you can get in season right now. I'm really loving doing some berry smoothies with coconut meat, coconut water. Coconut meat is very, very soothing as well. If you can do that in a smoothie, say make a banana berry smoothie, see how that goes. If that is too much on the system, then maybe just go to the juices. Maybe just really take a step back and do a juice cleanse. I would do a detox for sure, and really just focus on giving my whole GI tract a break. And you'll notice when you're eating these foods, like the fruits and the vegetables and the green juices and the leafy greens juiced, those are very anti-inflammatory and they're alkaline and they're hydrating, which is what you want. You want to kind of cool things off here and cool things down. So really it's about going from an acid lifestyle diet to an alkaline lifestyle and bringing in lots of fresh fruits and vegetables and leafy greens. And you'll notice that's actually the diet that we're designed to eat. So when you're eating these foods, you're gonna be eliminating a lot of waste, and you're really trying to focus on just hydrating the body. I mean, we are almost 70% water. So when you have these ulcers, when you have inflammation, bleeding, if you're having a hard time passing stools, we really want to look at bringing hydration back in so that we can help our body to eliminate waste. And really, it's taking the body from a dehydrated state to a hydrated state, and that's where you're going to find that water content in the fruits and your vegetables. So it's really just the food that we're designed to eat. And once you go on that diet, once you go on that lifestyle, you'll just start eliminating, and then you can start to really heal these areas. And this is about healing the body naturally, a holistic approach. And if you go back to all those other foods, the high protein diets and the these white grains, those are very mucus forming, very acidic in the body. So when we just move to the foods that we're designed to eat, then everything can just start working properly, start healing. So that would be my tip, is start with really just giving the digestive tract a break, maybe doing a juice cleanse. I would do a grape detox if my body can handle it, or really make some applesauce and just start cooling things down and working the system that way. The melons are very, very good too. Really, really hydrating. You may want to stay away from the watermelon though, because that can be quite an astringent pull on your GI tract. So it's really about cooling things down, maybe bringing in some coconut water, doing some smoothies, even eating just some mashed up ripe bananas. See what works well for your body, and really just take it easy on the digestive tract. Give it a break. We are consuming so much food these days. We are consuming all types of different foods, all chemical, you know, unnatural food. So this is about bringing nature, becoming in alignment with nature and giving the body natural healing foods, the foods that we're designed to eat. So that's what I would do, and I hope that helps you out. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down below for Nicole or anybody else that has ulcers. I know they can be very, very painful. So it's really about going on an anti-inflammatory diet and bringing back hydration to the body, lots of water to the body to help pass these wastes out and open these channels too, really working on those adrenal glands and those kidneys and getting them to open up so that you can filter out these wastes out of the body. So I hope that helps you out. I know I kind of said a lot there, but check out all my other videos. Hopefully those will help you out, get you on the right path. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. This video is to, you know, help other people. So if you have any suggestions, you know, leave them down below and we can all help each other out. And I'm sending you my well wishes, everyone, and, you know, have fun too. Don't forget to have fun on this journey. And I know, you know, it takes a lot to change and to start. If you're coming off the standard American diet, it can take a lot to change, but you know, try to have fun with it and try to do more things that bring you happiness, and go out for walks in nature and get some oxygen in, and do some things that make you feel good and do things that you're passionate about. That all influences our cells and our bodies. So I talk a lot about diet, but really it's also about doing things in this life that make you happy and that can bring fulfillment to you. And I know that for a lot of you out there, you may be going through some stressful times, and even detoxing can be stressful with eliminating and going through these healing crises. But know that this is all to benefit you in the long run, and this is all to, you know, sometimes we have to work back all these karmas and all these past experiences, and emotions are tied in, and our mind kind of brings us back, and there's a whole lot at play here. But try to be in the present moment and try to just, you know, relax and breathe and do things that do things that are gonna make you happy, whether that is playing music or going out with a friend, and whatever it is, try to just have fun in this life, because time goes by so fast, and we really want to, you know, make the most of this life and not be worrying so much. So try to just relax, keep it simple always. And that's just my motto, is just always keep it simple. If it's stressing you out, then, you know, turn to something that's more simplistic for you. Even just doing, you know, mono meals of fruit. This is about having a stress-free life and opening yourself up to have freedom and not be, you know, riddled in pain. And whether that's in your relationships or whatnot, it's about freeing yourself and focusing on yourself. This is your journey, and you have to do what makes you happy and put yourself first, put your health and happiness first. And then you can, you know, have fun and help others. So I would say do more of what makes you happy, and really just try to keep it simple. Don't try to complicate. Health is simple, and just have fun with it. So I hope that helps you guys out. Stay tuned for a lot more videos, and we will see you in the next one.